Imagine a galaxy where honor is not a virtue, but a currency, and you are about to go bankrupt. You are Jack Mitchell, the pilot of the ancient Starship Dragon, and you have just been forced into a corner where the only way out is to make a deal with the devil. The Krell Empire has tightened its grip, and the resistance is fracturing under the weight of betrayal and despair. Welcome to the Price of Honor, the 8th explosive installment in M.R. Forbes' The Starship in the Stone series. If you love moral dilemma tropes, high-stakes military sci-fi, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a lone survivor navigate a web of political intrigue while fighting a war on two fronts, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in military space opera, blending the visceral terror of orbital warfare with the profound weight of ethical compromise. The narrative kicks off with Jack facing a crisis that cannot be solved with firepower alone. A key ally has been captured, or a critical resource has been seized, forcing him to negotiate with enemies who view mercy as weakness. The atmosphere is thick with the tension of diplomatic standoffs, the hum of stealth drives, and the creeping dread of knowing that every concession made today could cost lives tomorrow. Forbes excels at capturing the psychological toll of leadership in a guerrilla war, making every strategic decision, every secret meeting, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is the extinction of hope. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular, reluctant leader trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex politics of occupied worlds, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who have superior numbers and technology. Watching Jack reverse engineer enemy strategies, forge uneasy alliances with former rivals, and completely shock arrogant Imperial commanders with humanity's stubborn refusal to quit is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the space combat to life, making the roar of plasma cannons, the shudder of impact, and the frantic chatter of the bridge crew feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular explosions and the sci-fi mechanics, the soul of the Starship in the Stone lies in its characters and the heavy burden of trust. Jack isn't just a pilot, he is a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of doing what is necessary to survive. The emotional anchor of the story is his fierce, unbreakable bond with his small team of survivors, a found family bound by shared trauma and the knowledge that they are the only ones who can keep each other sane. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the cockpit feel just as impactful as the explosive sector-wide battles. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The enemy launches a massive, coordinated strike to crush the resistance once and for all, forcing Jack into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming firepower, and raw, unbridled courage. Jack must use every hidden trick, every overloaded reactor, and every ounce of his combined experience to break the enemy's formation and secure a foothold for humanity. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its refusal to give up. The Price of Honor is a triumph of the military space opera genre. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically epic. M.R. Forbes has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog rising to the top. Plug in your headphones, check your ammo, and join Jack. The galaxy is vast and dangerous, but humanity is here to stay.